Hello, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your tarot, rune, and oracle reading for the week of September 11th to the 17th, 2023. The rune that came out for you is called Aries, and it came out in reversed. And I've been feeling this energy for the collective for the past week. Like, it's just this energy of needing to be alone, seek solitude, and just protect your own self-interests right now. What that means is focus on your daily tasks, you know, the things you need to get done, your obligations, cleaning, cooking for yourself, getting enough sleep, and your goals, your dreams, the things you want to focus on, getting back into that routine. I honestly feel like being in a routine will be very, very good for you this week. It feels like things have been all over the place for the past few weeks. You may have felt a lot of different people and things pulling at your energy. Your sense of abundance is increasing at this time, and because of that, you will notice that you're almost like more popular. I wouldn't be surprised if the Eight of Wands or the Six of Wands came out for you in your tarot in today's reading, but we'll see. Yeah, it just feels like everyone is needing a piece of your energy recently and wanting you to do things and choosing you to be the leader, and you just crave that alone time. Your major arcana for this week is the Fool, which is really awesome because this is the first major arcana card of the deck, and it shows a brand new beginning, a brand new fresh start here. And following your intuition is what's going to guide you there. I am sensing like a feeling of, wow, I can actually do this. Like, you may have a big dream that's not currently in your life right now, but you're starting to really see how you can actually accomplish this dream, and it's becoming more real for you. And I just really keep coming back to this sense of abundance increasing for you, so it's beautiful. The Moonology card is the full moon in Cancer. And it says a personal issue reaches resolution. So whatever issue you have been dealing with for the past few weeks or months, I want to say, you will notice some shifts taking place this week. Okay, for example, if you have been really struggling to keep money in your wallet, in your bank account, I am seeing a change this week where you will be having more money to save up. Or if you've been dealing with a particular health issue, you may be getting some sort of procedure, or there's like an end in sight for you where it'll finally be over with. So I like that for you, definitely. Or if there's even, I don't know, something that needs to be finalized, it could be finalized this month. The full moon represents letting go, ending a chapter. And full moon in Cancer, this is particularly saying like a stressful chapter of your life is ending, and you'll have a lot more time to yourself to get that rest that you need and catch up on things. So let's see what your tarot has to say. 9 cards, 3 rows of 3 from the Wildwood deck. We have the Sun of Life as your first card. Wow. And this is you. This is totally you. We even have 19, which, if you add them together numerologically, is 10, which reduces down to a 1. You're the first sign of the zodiac. This is your card. Whenever I think of the sun, I think of Aries, as well as Leo. I mean, Sagittarius as well as a fire sign, but I don't know. I just really feel your power is super strong this week. And, you know, having the Sun of Life, this is the most positive card in the entire deck. So your blessings are definitely increasing. Your fortunes are increasing. I am really feeling an increase of money or time to yourself, whatever you've been lacking. Okay, I am seeing more time actually for you guys. So I don't know if your hours are being reduced, which, you know, would not make sense for increasing your money, but it's actually in those extra hours that you may be working on a sort of business or side project or something that does increase your money or will increase your money or your sense of like prosperity, abundance. Or maybe you're fine with money, money's not even a concern for you, and you are just really, really wanting to have some more time to yourself, to enjoy life. I am seeing that time coming in. Second card out for you is the Stag in reverse, a very magical, protective spirit of the forest. And he has a drum or shield here with the Tree of Life rooted into the ground with branches reaching up towards the heavens. This is a guardian. This is a spirit guide that is trying to work with you this week. Specifically, I'm seeing here the need to defend your alone time and your goals and giving yourself time. I keep coming back to this theme of like defending your time. And maybe some of you are having to say no to certain individuals or certain things that you really don't want to do this week. Or you're asking yourself, this person is pulling at my energy. They want some of my time. They want some of my space, but do they give as much as they are asking? Or is this an unfair dynamic here? So I am seeing some defensiveness coming from you. Third card out. Oh my gosh, the Fool again, this time in reversed, and it's called the Wanderer in this deck. This is what it looks like upright. Beautiful, beautiful card. There's definitely a new start coming in. I am in particular like really feeling this new start when it comes to a personal project or goal. Okay, so some of you may be starting a business or writing a book, or I don't know why these are always my go-to examples. Maybe even planning a garden or a move of some sort. I just feel like there's something that you really want to work on. And actually for some of you, this could be something that's not even a project. It could be just like a video game that you really want to play and you have not had the time to play it. And it's like this week you're defending your time so you can go play that video game, whatever it is for you. I feel like you have been feeling a lack of time and space in your life to really focus on what you want to focus on, and I'm seeing that changing if you can defend your time. Okay, the Wanderer in reverse is saying like, what are you waiting for? Be a bit more bold when it comes to giving yourself space and releasing anyone or anything that feels like a time waster for you or just isn't something that's aligned with what you want. Okay, second row out, fourth card, we have the Seer. Oh my gosh, so many major arcana cards. 4 out of 4 so far. Wow. And this is the High Priestess. This is one who is spiritually connected. So I am actually seeing psychic dreams coming through for you this week. I am really feeling like your intuition is strongly guiding you towards something. And even with the Fool card coming out twice and the Moon in Cancer coming out for you, like your intuition knows exactly what you need to do right now. Like, even watching this, you're probably like, yeah, I know exactly what I need to do. Your work is cut out for you. You know what you have to do. It's just a matter of doing it. For some of you, your intuition has been crying for space, for more sleep, or for you to work on a certain project or let go of a certain person, make time in your life in some way, shape, or form. So why have you not been doing that? I feel like you'll have the opportunity to do it more this week. So that's really great. Center of your spread is the Knight of Arrows. Beautiful. Forward movement, communication. Things will be moving forward with a lot of speed this week. All right, sixth card out is the Two of Vessels reversed, attraction, right underneath the Fool in reversed. For some of you, this could be a connection that you want to get deeper, whether it's friend or otherwise, but you may be thinking to yourself, there's no point here because, it may be that they literally told you they don't want the same things that you want, or you may be moving, they may be moving. So it almost feels like there's no point in deepening this friendship or connection. So I definitely want to say, like, examine the friends and the people that you keep in your life. Why? Like, is there a point to it? And I know that sounds kind of like removed and cold to think about, but Two of Cups, especially in reversed, is saying like, are your connections an equal give and take, or are these people pulling at your energy? Aries, I keep coming back to this theme of like everyone around you. It feels like you're more popular at this time and they're wanting favors from you, or just wanting to hang out with you, wanting to talk to you, wanting to see you, which happens when you become more glowing and in your abundant self energy, which we see with the Sun of Life with the Seer here. Like, you are really tuning into yourself, self-love, setting healthy boundaries up for yourself. You're glowing, and there may be a need here for you to really only align yourself with the people and the situations that are on the same page as you. It's not confusing. You both want the same things. You both have the same vision, and it's someone or something who will give to you as well as take. Okay, I feel like that's one area where you need to be more considerate. Like, don't keep people in your life who are like, even if you just don't like being around them, if your energy feels drained or you would rather be at home when you're with them, I mean, that's a sign. And Spirit's saying, like, some of you may not be used to being picky because in the past you may have had so many toxic friendships, relationships, whatever. It was very apparent when you needed to leave because it was like red flag central. But how do you use discernment for when you simply just, you know, someone's not a red flag, there's nothing wrong with them, they're perfectly healthy, normal, fine, and dandy, but you just don't necessarily want to hang out with them, give them time, work with them, etc. I feel like that is kind of a spiritual theme that's coming up for you at this time. Like, being able to discern that. Final row out, 7th card is the 9 of Arrows in reversed, dedication. There's some frustration here. There is some energy of not giving up. I feel like you're very stubborn when it comes to, like I said, a certain goal that you really, really want. And that's a good thing. You're very loyal to this goal of yours. And again, I keep coming back to like making more space for it, making more space for it. Your intuition has been telling you to make more space for it. And when you don't feel good. All right, you feel anxious, you feel uneasy. Like, you need to be constantly doing this in order to feel good. Take my YouTube, for example. I feel weird if I don't film for a while, and that's been me for the past few days. Like, I haven't been filming, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I feel like I'm getting so behind, and blah, blah, blah. Very similar energy to what I'm picking up for you. There's something that you do that, like, you need to do it regularly. A lot of you are probably artists of some sort, because I feel like every creative person is like this. Like, when you don't create for a while, you just feel off, you feel less confident. It's hard to describe the exact feeling, but it's kind of like just needing that time alone to get back into your creator energies. And like, just you may require more alone time than the average person, Aries, and you certainly have not been getting it, okay? So that's why this week is so hardcore focusing on that. 8th card out. I knew this card was gonna come out. Literally, we were just talking about you needing to be alone, and then the Hermit comes out in reversed. Oh my gosh, or the Hooded Man, as they call it. Guys, when this card's in reversed, it says one of two things. Either one, you are being forced to have alone time from the universe that you don't like, not the case, or you really, really, really need your alone time and you're craving it so much. Yeah. This like completely confirms everything we were picking up on, like just wanting that connection with yourself. And like, when you're alone, you can dive into your creativity, you can get organized, you can clean, you can organize your mind, your home, your belongings, you can work on the extra goals that you want. And not even just your alone time, but like your routine, your good routine, building up a good routine for yourself that you're happy with. Things have felt so chaotic in a beautiful way. I want to clarify that, in a beautiful way, with the Sun coming out as the first card to represent the past. Like, you may have been on vacation, you may have been traveling, socializing a lot, going to parties, really living life to the fullest with this masculine energy, but I feel like you're really, really needing that feminine energy of going within and kind of settling back into yourself this week. So beautiful. Final card out for you is the King of Vessels, Heron. I love it. Yeah, this is the energy you need more of, okay? Spirit may actually be connecting you with someone who gets plenty of alone time and really defends their alone time. They could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. They have strong boundaries when it comes to making sure that they're not just giving all of their energy away to other people. And you actually may have an emotional reaction to this person, and you may think like, oh my gosh, they don't want to spend time with me, or oh my gosh, like, they don't want to see me as much as I want to see them. But you can actually learn a lesson from them because they are prioritizing themselves, their work, the goals that they have, like that. You're connected to them and you're having an emotional reaction to them because that is what you need in your life. You know, your jealousy, your anger, all of your emotions that are strong can point to something that is within yourself. So when you feel jealous that someone doesn't want to spend time with you, or they keep, you know, pushing you off, ask yourself, why am I feeling this way? Is there something here for me to observe? Maybe you view yourself as a very reliable, dependable person and you're always giving your energy out for free to everyone. It will piss you off subconsciously when someone else isn't like that. And really the reason why you're getting pissed off is because you need to be more like that. You need to take on some of their energy. Everyone that we have a strong connection to, whether we are emotionally reactive in a good or bad way, it's because there is something within their energy that we need to take on ourselves. You know, our relationships are our biggest teachers. So pay attention to where people get you emotionally reactive. Okay, even if it's someone you're not super close with, like, why am I reacting so heavily right now? What is that showing about myself? And right now I feel like there may be someone in your life who's very mature, very awesome, okay, and they are defending their alone time. They're making sure that they are prioritizing their goals, their peace. And you know, you may feel like they don't want any parts of you, or that, you know, they're not diving into this connection or this creative collaboration as willingly as you are. But in reality, they're taking things slower because they are, you know, trying to not be selfish, but kind of focus on self, you know, and you need to do that as well. And I feel like maybe when you do that, you will actually notice some forward movements here as well. So it's really interesting. Once you learn a lesson that this person's soul is trying to teach you, you may actually see the relationship with them itself change in some way, whether they move or get closer with you, commit, etc. So interesting stuff. Thank you guys for joining me. Watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus to get the fullest overview of this week ahead. Like this video, comment your thoughts and feelings down below, subscribe to the channel if you have not already. If you want a personal reading with me one-on-one, link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. I also offer my spiritual life coaching sessions and my goddess energy intention oil there, so check it out. Bye bye.